Hi, my name is Zane. Today I'll be talking to you about the game of hockey. I'll be informing you about the origins of hockey and the changes that have taken place over the years to make the game what it is today. According to the website, thepeoplehistory.com, ice hockey was brought to Canada, specifically Halifax, Nova Scotia, in 1872. With the game of hockey, James Creighton moved to Montreal and brought hockey sticks and skates. The skates started out as rounded metal blades held onto boots by metal clamps. Today, skates are a lot different than they used to be. When they first started out, like I said, they were held on by metal clamps. Today, skates are made of very high-tech material like fiberglass. They're almost composite-like, and they cost anywhere from $700 to $800, where back in the day, a good pair of skates could cost you $50 to $150, even though that was a lot of money back then. They've developed new equipment such as shin pads, hockey pants. The helmets are a lot better at protecting against concussions. Players actually wear helmets, whereas back in the day they didn't wear helmets because it wasn't thought about the safety factor as much. It was more focused on the actual game. The hockey sticks have changed the most, if anything, as the old sticks were all wooden and they didn't have curves. Now you can get curves that range from small to almost like the shape of a fishing hook. And sticks cost anywhere from $100 to $300. And the same as skates, back in the day, a good stick would cost probably anywhere from $5 to $10. The helmets are a big thing nowadays because players have developed so many concussions over the years because the game's bigger, the players are bigger, they hit harder, it's faster, so they needed to develop better padding inside the helmet to prevent from concussions. So the main rule change that I found, going back to the rules, is that the two-line pass really opened up the game because players can do a stretch pass now where you send one player down the length of the ice and the other player will fire it 2, if not 3 lines to the other player for a breakaway. It used to be two-line passing made for more drop passes and less up-ice passes per se, I guess. So what you want to do now is spread out wide since you have all that room to pass the puck. So that's really opened up the game and allowed players to use their speed a lot more. The other rule change and also equipment change is the goalie pads, I guess you would say, because goalies have bigger pads, better made pads. They're more form-fitted to their body. Their gloves are bigger. They have masks as well. Goalies never used to wear masks if they had them. They're just a little sheet of plastic over the face. And that is probably one of the reasons the game is what it is today, all the equipment changes and rule changes. That's good. The original rules of hockey played in the first ever game consisted of not allowing the puck to leave the ice, no forward passing was permitted, and the goalies were not allowed to fall down or kneel down to make the saves. Over the years, the rules of hockey have changed. The league developed 3 major rules: offsides, which is where the player crosses the line before the puck; icing, where the puck goes the length of the ice without being touched; and finally the two-line pass, where the puck crosses the blue line and the red line without the opposing team touching it and being received by the same team that passed the puck. Later, that rule would be dismissed because the game was getting too slow and not enough offensive opportunities were happening. So the NHL took it out and it's opened up the game to what it is today. In 1917, the NHL was founded. NHL.com tells how originally there were 6 teams from Canada and the United States. The teams were the Montreal Canadiens, Montreal Wanderers, the Ottawa Senators, the Toronto Arenas, and the Quebec Bulldogs. Now those are the original 6 teams in the NHL, but however the term original 6 comes from the original 6 teams that were the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Detroit Red Wings, the New York Rangers, the Montreal Canadiens, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Boston Bruins. Now, me, I'm being a big Montreal fan, so being biased, they're my favorite team, and they have 24 Stanley Cups. And the trophy that the teams were and are still playing for today is known as the Stanley Cup. So the Stanley Cup was purchased by Lord Stanley of Preston in 1893. The first team to win the cup were the Montreal AAA team, which stands cup was known as the Challenge Cup because, like a boxing title, teams would challenge the team that had won it before. So they would issue the challenge, they'd fly down, they'd play a 7-game series, and the winning team got to keep the cup. So as long as you kept defeating the challengers as the champion, you kept the Stanley Cup, and it was yours. However, the NHL took possession of the Stanley Cup in 1910, and the control of the Stanley Cup was formalized in a signed agreement in 1947, according to the website proicehockey.com. The team that has won the most Stanley Cups are the Montreal Canadiens. They are from Montreal, Quebec, and are one of the oldest franchises to date. So since 1917, which is when the NHL started, the Montreal Canadiens have won 24 Stanley Cups, a record that many people feel and probably never will be broken. Today, the NHL is comprised of 30 member clubs, 20